The CTP is designed to foster personal professional growth, enhance our abilities and empower us to overcome challenges. Through sessions, workshops and discussions, it aims to nurture talent, encourage innovations and promote continuous learning. Central to this program is the belief that capacity development involves not just acquiring skills, but also expanding our horizons and fostering growth mindset. Whether you're an educator, professional, student or lifelong learner, this program is tailored to meet your needs and goals. We're honored to have Dr. T.P. Shashikumar, a distinguished speaker, expert, a mentor with us today to share their experiences and insights, guiding us towards self-improvement and excellence. Welcome to the Capacity Development Program. To embark the beginning of this auspicious event, we will now proceed with the traditional lamp lighting ceremony. This ceremony symbolizes the dispelling of darkness and the ushering of wisdom and knowledge.
We are requesting with Ms. Purnima Chauhan, Academic Coordinator, DISH, to escort Dr. T.P. Shashikumar sir in lighting the lamp.
As each flame is lit, it signifies the illumination of our mind. And at the beginning, today we are honored to welcome Dr. T.P. Shashikumar, an esteemed figure in education and lifelong learning. Despite early challenges, he emerged as a distinguished scholar with degrees including MSc, MPhil, PhD, LLB, MBA and MS. Dr. Shashikumar's philosophy, flow like a river and grow like a tree, reflects his resilience. With a career-spanning roles such as scientist in the Space Department, Director of UGC Academic Staff College, and Professor of Management, he is dedicated to education and mentorship. Dr. Shashikumar's impactful work includes over 60 blogs and motivational books like Life Made Simple and Life of Love, currently serving as the residential guru for the Sri Ganesh Mandir. His wisdom continues to inspire many. Welcome Dr. T.P. Shashikumar, an esteemed chief guest. Without delay, I kindly ask Purnima ma'am to present sir with the seed bomb. Though the symbolic act, we aspire the metamorphosis of barren land into vibrant garden of wisdom. Now, with anticipation, I invite sir to commence the session. Let's give him a huge round of applause to kickstart the transformative journey. Over to you, sir.
Namaskaram. Namaskaram. Why do you need a mic? You want a mic? Do you need a mic for this many children? Eh? All of you have A4 size paper with you? Yeah, anything is fine. If you have,
we are having.
I need after few. How many hours is this program? This session?
This session till 11.
Till 11. So we have another 1.5 hours, right? I want all of you to write down everything what I speak, or reflections on that from you. You understood what I'm saying, right? Reflections on that, and that if it is A4 size, the best thing is you can all bind it and keep it as a asset in your school. If you write in your notebook, you can take a picture and send it to me, or so it can be expanded in any style, right?
Yeah.
From digital to that is also possible. All of you have mobile with you?
Yes, sir.
So take my number 950. I'm going to give you assignments. We are here for 5 days, right?
Yes, sir.
So all of you will get some assignments. But what is the purpose? You know that I am coming. No message from you. You are not in a digital world where you have somebody's number and you don't communicate, right? Correct or not? You sit somewhere. Yeah. Understood? When you know that I am coming here and you have attended my session earlier, you have my number. That's a minimum courtesy. You say that no, or you don't like me or what? I'll get you a better job. Get out of this place.
What, sir?
I'll get you a better job in Delhi. Huh?
Where?
Somewhere, whichever is better than this. Get out of this place.
Okay.
Don't attend my class. Because you did not learn from my last discussion, right? Correct? Last time we had an interaction, you didn't learn anything.
I always keep eye on that, whatever you are sending, sir. How you are telling me?
But doesn't matter.
Sorry, next time.
Assume you keep eye on your child and child doesn't smile at you. What do you feel?
I gave smile, sir. You are busy in that.
You should send a message.
But you
Number is, you have your WhatsApp number, that is to communicate. I'll tell you, teachers are the worst communicators in this country. Because teachers think that they are too busy. Correct? I'll start scolding you. See, you don't know who is coming. Do you know that who was coming here? What is my name? See, that also you don't know. No, sir. First, I hate people who call me a sir. Don't say again, sorry, sir. You are not conscious of speaking. I am very conscious of what I am doing. When you are conscious of what you are doing, what happens is, don't take me otherwise, take me positive. Okay. We are in a British system, even now. And keep everybody calling sir, madam. That is being taught in the schools. Even after 75 years, new education policy came into picture. We don't even change the old British system, where Britishers themselves changed it. Yesterday, day before yesterday, last 3-4 days, I was giving talk on mind management, mind care, relationship, leadership qualities to a British company which is called Yes You Can International, YYCI. I want all of you to have the habit of writing. Otherwise, after 1.5 years, what did I tell? Did you write YYCI? Finished. So after the class, you will think that he told something. What did he say? You don't even remember, right? So write YYCI. So that at the end you will be able to ask a lot of questions. Only when you write, you can ask questions. Better, you people can come and sit here so that you will become closer, no? Why do you want to sit very far from me? Don't like me? So that it looks dense. Come and sit here. So write down. That habit is not there for you, and you don't allow your children also to write while you speak, right? Correct? You will tell them, look at me. After some time you will give notes. I am here to change the style. Whether you change it or not, it's in your hand. But my idea is to change the philosophy. I want all of you to keep writing. Allow your children to write. Otherwise, what happens is, you keep telling, at the end of the class, they will forget. You will also forget. I am sure if I don't write YYCI, You will not know what did he say. You took some class. Where? Don't remember, right? Once you write YYCA, you can expand it internally because you must have heard it once. Yes, you can. International. And those Britishers, you can see an African migrated and stayed in Britain will learn Sanskrit slokas perfectly from me. They attend my Gita classes and they come with the questions after that. Ask the expansion meaning. Let me ask you, what was the sloka chanted while lighting the lamp? Any one of you? You must have heard this 100 times. Every function. Tell me, what is the sloka? Yeah, one line is good enough. I love you for that. Shubham Shubham.
Shubham Kuruttam.
Did you Google and found whether it is right or wrong?
I did.
Do it. You will see it's wrong. Shubham Karoti Kalyanam. Karoti is not Kuruttam. Wrongly. You understood? Your starting of lighting the lamp itself is wrong. Shubham Karoti. Google it now. If I am wrong, you correct me. That's what my guru taught me. Shubham. Correct or not? Eh? Kuruttam is a word that is we use in Malayalam. I am a Keralite. Actually, it is not Kuruttam, it is Guruttam. Guruttam is being surrendering to the master. You have Guruttam means you will listen to me. That is also a good word, but not Kuruttam. Ka, Kha, Ga. The last Ga should be there. Even a sloka which we have, some stupid music teacher taught some stupid student, repeated many times, and Muhurtam becomes Mutram. Are you getting what I am saying?
Yes.
I was here on April 14th. That was the Yuga day, starting day for my South Indian people, and you also had celebrations of, correct? The whole India celebrates. I was here on that day. I didn't have my lunch on that day. Basically because you treated some people as VVIP and some people are normal people, which I did not like. When I come, my luggage I will carry. I don't want somebody assistant to be carried. What are we teaching our generations? Understood? Learn from every action which we do. We are all to be supposed to be not teachers, role models. Correct? So, don't hear the sloka, listen. There is a lot of difference. Here, put an arrow mark, listen. So what did I teach you? When you say sir, it becomes so casual, no? Do you know in which grade you teach? Younger grades? You have story of animals, correct? And in which you will see dialogues being from a fox calling the tiger or the lion. Such stories are there. Even in that, the fox will call the tiger sir. Look at it. Your stories will tell sir. Correct or not? The rabbit will call the fox. The lion is the king. So while addressing the king, they will not either call king or
Your Majesty.
majesty. Correct? So everything has got a different name. Lord. Correct? And you call your God also Lord Krishna. What a stupid thing is that? Are they judges to punish you? No. So every word, look at it very carefully. Sir is a great title. Sir Isaac Newton, Sir C.V. Raman, Sir Tagore. But one man rejected it from India during the Tagore's time. He is called Mahatma. Who is that? Mahatma Gandhi also got a short title. Do you know this? He said, stupid, I don't want a British title. Tagore took it. Therefore, he got Nobel Prize. If Mahatma Gandhi could have taken it, he would have got Peace Prize. The whole world, do you know, you go to America, every library in county means like our taluk, less than district but bigger than a village. It's called a county. Every county has a huge library. In every library, a room like this is full of shelves only with the books of Mahatma Gandhi. Only one person in the world whose books are being kept so lavishly in America, that is Mahatma Gandhi. Why? Everybody takes his life as a message. Are we still taking it as a message? And we say our grandfather don't call somebody sir, and you wanted to call somebody sir. Will you stop calling from today? Tell me. Sincerely.
Yes.
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 So may I ask you the alternative?
No, again, sir, you are not conscious.
No, I said, may I ask you an alternative for it? I just said, may I?
You can ask anything.
Yes.
You can call anything.
I'm asking for an alternative.
You can call me beta.
If I don't answer, what is the way?
See, what do we call in Indian system? Yeah, you can call. If you think that I am an Acharya, you should call me Acharya. Acharya is one who performs what he preaches. Take the meaning. What is Acharya? See, actually lighting this lamp is actually not an Indian system at all. There has to be only 5 wicks. It's called wicks.
Yes.
Okay. What are you lighting? Tell me, what are you lighting?
It's oil in office.
Actually, oil is lighted through the wicks. So what are we lighting?
Yes.
Again, repeatedly I said, oil is lighting with the wicks. So how many I am lighting? Only one, because there is only one oil.
Yes.
Are you getting what I am saying? And these are all channels for that oil. Are you getting the sankalpa behind all this? What is more important is the sankalpa. The concept is more important. Sankalpa is called concept. So what am I lighting? Oil. Why am I lighting oil? If you don't know, why do you do this? I am doing it because I am forced to do it. That's why when I am called, I generally I will ask. I am not happy doing it. You know why? Lamp is considered as a representative of Surya. And Surya is giving me energy. Without sun, there is no energy in the world. So Suryaya Swaha, Suryaya Idam Namama, Prajapataye Swaha, Prajapataye Idam Namama. This is the chanting which an Agnihotri does. I am an Agnihotri. Okay, what does it mean? Suryaya Swaha. Surya, you have to take this. What is that to be taken? I will put some ghee and rice and some. That is what is called the Yaga Yatna. Offer to Surya. But can I throw into the sun? I can't reach there. So I make a symbolic Sankalpa, considering every fire as a representative of sun. Now in this light, you have light today. But in this dark room, I want sun to be here. Why? The greatest mantra is Om. All of you chant. Bhur Bhuvaswaha. The rest you know? That's last one. Diyo wrong again. Diyo yo. Diyo means light it. Correct? Diya means light, right?
Yes.
Very simple. Sanskrit is very simple. Diyo yo. What did you say? Last one. What is the last? What is the last word?
Prachodaya.
Before that? Na prachodayat. What does it mean? Don't enlighten me. If you say na prachodayat, don't enlighten me. Prachodayat means enlighten me. So when you chant, what you should do? Stop before prachodayat. You didn't do that. Diyo yo na prachodayat. Because you don't know the meaning, right? You never thought about it. You may know if you think about it, but you are not thinking. Unconsciously you are singing like a song. It is not a song. It is called chanting. It is called a mantra. Right? What is mantra? When you chant, the sankalpa should come inside you. When I light lamp, sankalpa should come inside you. When I call sir, the sankalpa should come inside me. Otherwise it becomes casual. We are all doing everything casually now. Every activity which we do is casual. Eating is casual. Correct? Chatting is casual. Sex is casual. Therefore you produce children casual. And taking them to school is also casual. Dumping them somewhere. Let us change. Let us know that we are doing something very consciously. I am part of a conscious living community. I represent eating consciously. Do you eat consciously is my question. Otherwise life becomes just waste. Let us be conscious, love consciously. Everything, every action which you do have a sense of feeling, sense of consciousness, sense of understanding, sense of belongingness. You know how beautiful life will become. Otherwise it is just show. So when you know DrTPS is coming, you are not consciously, and generally people come, give some lecture, it's a become casual. How many hundreds and thousands of lecture you must have heard? Every year before the academic starts, some buffalo will come, who has taken birth before you. Therefore they are called seniors. When my boss used to scold me, I said, you buffalo took birth before me, that's why you are my boss. If I would have been a buffalo taken before me, do you have the guts to tell your boss? Why? They'll throw you out. Yeah, I'll get another job. You can scold your husband, wife. If you're 100% sure, you will get some better one. Otherwise, understood, na? Why are you scolding your children? Because they know that they will not scold you back, right? They will not slap you back. So, you know DrTPS is coming. What you should have done is, you should have Googled, identified, took my number. Even somebody has number, they don't even know. And message, tell that I am welcoming you, you are here. You know, if you would have got 100 messages from this school, from teachers, I will rate this school as the best school. Even those who have my number, they don't message, I will say this is the one of the worst schools.
We have seen your messages in that group also. We have joined that group now, your group.
Which group?
WhatsApp group, sir.
I am not there. You look at it, whether I am, this is so casual there. They are saying that I am there in the group. You don't see that, whether this buffalo is there.
Maybe I'll show you later on.
Not later, now.
No.
I am very, I have hundreds and thousands of groups. Don't think that I am starving for somebody's message. Yesterday, my discussion with the people goes up to 1 o'clock. Then somebody from US will be coming at 2 o'clock morning. Starts at 5 o'clock. Still active. Okay. So, what I am saying is, Google, find out who is this person. Very essential. That shows, you know. Otherwise, what do you do? If some mandal or maybe some Prajapati or somebody is coming who is a leader, you will put a banner, put them this fellow, you will know this fellow's biodata, everything is known to you, right? Ekavartyam Mahavyadhi. My number is 950 20 950. You can ring as soon as you finish your number, right? How many of you can by heart 10 numbers in one go? Let me do that. All of you will put your phone down, then you will type it afterwards. You dial to somebody else, no problem. Let us try. Put your 5 hands, fingers like this. I am going to make you to learn only once. I will tell. 2 times I will not repeat. 10 numbers, only once I will tell. 2 times I am not going to tell. See, the main problem is you think that I am going to tell 2 times, your memory will be. When I tell I am going to tell only once, you will become conscious. Assume that you are going to see a house for your stay after shifting to a new place. You will know the way, because you know tomorrow you are going to stay there. Understood? Assume you are going to some friend's house where 2-3 people are going. Next time when you want to go, you will not know where the house is. The same person. So you are conscious. You want that number. Once is good enough. Okay? But I will not tell like Shubham Karoti Kalyanam. No. Shubham Karoti Kalyanam. Then what will happen? Shubham. When I say Karoti, not only you repeat Karoti, you will repeat Shubham Karoti. That's how the slokas are learned. When I say Shubham, Shubham is repeated internally once, twice, thrice. Karoti, Shubham Karoti repeated 2-3 times. Kalyanam. Kalyanam means what? Kalyanam is a great word. All of you got married, right? Yeah, she knows Kalyanam means marriage. If Kalyanam ho gaya aapka?
South Indian movies marriage.
Yeah, Kalyanam means marriage in South Indian movie. But then, how many of you are South Indians? Anybody here? Anybody from South India? So generally we will ask, finished your marriage. What does it mean? Your marriage is over. Correct? But instead of that marriage, if you add Kalyanam, Kalyanam mudinjachu, Tamil. Kalyanam aipoindi, Telugu. Kalyanam ho gaya. Aapka Kalyanam ho gaya kya? Marriage is not over? Eh? Not married? Kalyanam finished? So Kalyanam means happiness actually. Kalyanam finished means what? Kalyanam is over, finished, no more happiness. Actually it is wrongly used. Okay. So Shubham Karoti. Kalyanam is not a South Indian word, it's a Sanskrit word. That is why in the sloka it came. So Kalyanam means happiness. That is why marriage is called Kalyanam. Because marriage is a happiness. Correct? What is Kudumbam means? Yeah, Ghar Parivar, usko meaning hai actually. Kud means joining. Nest is called Kud. The birds make nest. That nest is called Kud. Kud plus Imbam. Imbam means Rhythm. Rhythm means happiness. Again. So when you join together, if you have happiness, that is called a Kudumbam.
Kudumbam means basically homes are not house.
Yeah, house is the construction which you make it with a lot of rhythm of life. There is a life inside. Join together. Join together, not for fighting. For happiness. Got it? So every word has got a great meaning inside. So when I say Shubham Karoti Kalyanam, 3 times you would have repeated it. Then only you will learn. Otherwise you will hear without learning. Listening results in learning. See, it's actually crying. Why? Because the oil is not ghee. The oil is not til.
Maybe it has water content due to that.
That is the problem. So actually it should not be there. What should be there? Ghee should be there. It has got high viscous, so it goes up. Ghee has a quality, even if you put it down, it will not flow down. It will think whether to flow it down or not. So oil has to be like that only. I am telling so many things. I want you to write so that you can ask a lot of questions from this. I am not finishing any of this. So many chapters are opened in front of you to know whether you are interested in what. So my number is 950. Internally, don't make sound. Do this. 950 20 388 75. Now what you do is tell your friend, check with them whether it is correct or not, right and left. That's a method to learn. So I am teaching you the method to teach and learn. See? Did you check? Both of you told the same thing. Correct. See how many times you have to repeat the same thing in your class. Don't repeat anything many times in your class. That's my lesson from this. When you repeat many times, you know what happens? The student knows that you are repeating, therefore they will not attend. Understood? Let that happen. You are not concerned about it. You are more. She is more concerned about that. This is what I am saying. So your eyes goes there. Go there. Don't sit here and look at that. Even if a bomb blast happens there, don't worry. It is not your job. Otherwise, go there and do it. What is the purpose in wasting your time? So what is to be done? Repeat is a big mistake which we are doing. When we are repeating in the class, we are expecting that they don't learn in one say 5 times. So this is the worst habit in most of the children today. Even if you tell once, twice, thrice, and then you get angry, you should tell, I told you 100 times. Why only once? Instruction should go only once. That has to be strong. They should know that you are going to tell only once, then expect. Assume you have doubt, you have all chance to ask. But what do you do instead of that? There are some people who are very smart, they can learn hearing once. There may be somebody else who is not able to learn even if you tell 10 times. So what will happen to the best student? They'll get bored. You want to satisfy the best student or the worst student? All of them. So how do you do that is my next question. You should have group activity in which they communicate each other. Got it? So in my sessions, what I do is I do a lot of group activities. Now all of you will write, but all your notes are going to get circulated to most of the other people. So you have my number, write it down. Did you write your name on top of your paper? Otherwise, when you take a picture, how do I know who is this person? So how many weeks have to be put, I said?
5.
You should ask questions.
Why 5?
W, right? W. One W is Y.
Why?
Then next to W, what? Next to W, where? Next to W,
When.
When. Next W. Who. Next W. Whom. H. How. WWWWH gets you lot of knowledge in this world. Who is coming? Dr. TPS is coming. When is he coming? You got the answer, right? Why? Why is he coming? What am I going to get? What is he going to give? Correct? Where? The hall. Even when you make a flyer, I make a lot of activities, I make flyer. Somebody sends me a flyer saying that so and so program on 31st May and 1st July. I will look at it and ask where? Oh, the place name is there. When? Date is there. Time is also there. Correct? Who? To whom you are addressing? Is it teachers, students, which group? So many questions should be asked. Every moment keep asking this question. Why should I attend this session? What is that I am going to get? So I've got 5 minutes. To do what? Write down. Why? Why are you attending this program? What do you want? What do you get? All these have to be very specifically, which is called the SOP, Statement of Purpose. Why am I attending? Why am I attending this person's class? What is that going to get? How? How this can be your daily practice? All of you have this problem, right? All of you light lamp in your house. Do you light lamp in your house? One.
Yes, two.
Two. See, no, is there a logic? You should ask the one person why one. You asked me why 5, right? You have your own colleague, you never asked them. Why 7 here? Why 1 in your place? 1, 2 in your place? There is a rule. What is the rule? Ekavartyam mahavyadhi. 1 wick you light, you will get vyadhi. Vyadhi means disease.
Yes.
Shastra says in 1 wick you light, you will get vyadhi.
You welcome the disease 3 times.
Ekavartyam mahavyadhi. Dvivartistu mahadhanam. You will get lot of dhanam when you put 2 light wicks. Trivartyam mohamalasyam. 3, you get moham, desire, unsatisfiable desire. What is the result? Alasyam. Alasyam is tired. When you have so much of desire and nothing happens, what will happen? Depression. The depression is called alasyam. Mohamalasyam. Chadurvartyam daridrada. 4 weeks you keep it open. That's better.
AC is wonderful.
Doesn't matter.
4.
Daridrada, daridhyam. Daridhyam is poverty. Poor in learning is also poverty, right? Poor in intelligence, poor in relationship. Everything is poverty. Most of the people are under poverty. Poor in understanding, poor in asking questions, poor in interaction. Panchavartistu Badram Syal. 5 week is Badram. Badram means everything intact, perfect. Okay? But you cannot sustain 5 all the time. Therefore, the poet adds one more line. The Muni, the Maharshi, the saint adds one more line at the end. That line is Dvivartyam Sushobhanam. 2 is good enough for you. And
Has quoted this according to the Shastras.
very difficult. These are all called the Subhashitams.
So are these mentioned in the Upanishads?
See, we know Vedas will have such slokas. If somebody says this isn't Veda, that is wrong. Because Veda doesn't talk about rituals. These are all rituals. Veda is perfect knowledge. Wonderful question.
So that should be in Upanishad, sir. Because Upanishad.
Yeah, Upanishad is lot of question and answer.
Yeah. So this should
But what had happened was, every Veda has got more than hundreds of Upanishads. And we have very little of them today in Indian custody. Rest of them are being stolen by many people, taken to different parts of the world. But some of these slokas are available in different forms. Okay, which has become popular over and over period of time, from mouth to ear, nowhere written down. That's why it is called Subhashitams, wisdom slokas. Look at Subhashitam DrTPS. You will get these slokas there. Even same question I asked my guru, the second alphabet in our mother tongue is the answer. What is the first alphabet in our mother tongue? A. Second alphabet? A. So what is the answer for this? Where is it from? A. Correct. So most of them we don't know the source, but this has been told by generations. Okay. And there is a logic. The logic is more important than the verses. What is the logic? One light is for you and one light is for me. When you light a lamp in front of a god, the one is for the Ishvara, the Sankalpa, the Murti. Actually there is no god, it's only Sankalpa for us. So the Sankalpa you are giving one light. Is it that he needs light or we need light? So where is our God within us? Hridaya, Guhara. Unless you write, all this becomes useless. You will forget all this. But definitely it will be on YouTube. But you don't waste time seeing it again. Hridaya. Where is you in you? Where? Inside where? Inside the Hridaya. Okay. Again heart is confusing. Heart is pumping. Don't keep your mother inside the heart. She will get squeezed inside. So, Hridayam is the Hridayam. We don't know where is it. It's somewhere here. Okay. Hridaya, Guhara. It is a cave. Where is that cave? Between the solar plexus and below this place is called the Hridaya. You have a small dip from the chest to the belly. Solar plexus. The diaphragm ends here. Are you getting it? That is where the Rudrakshas has to step. Understood? My Rudraksha, Ekamukhi, steps at my Hridaya. Exactly at that place. If you have 5 folding, your chain has to be 5-fold, 5 fists. And if it is 5 fists, the pendant will become exactly here. So you are keeping your husband at your Hridaya. That is the symbolic representation of putting the pendant and exactly at the, not here.
Yes.
It has to be at this length. Okay, then it touches here. So my Rudraksham touches at my place. Hridaya, Guhara, Madhye, Kevalam, Brahma Matram. There is only Brahma there. And every teacher is a Brahma. Are you a Brahma? Every teacher is a Brahma because Brahmachari. Whom are you teaching? The students are called Brahmacharis. Their life is called Brahmacharyam. Are you getting what I am saying? You are not seeing any expression in you. Brahmacharyam means what? They are all Brahmacharis. There is only different levels of life. First is Brahmacharyam, learning process. Then Garhasthyam. After learning, get into life. Kudumbam, family. Got it? Start earning. Before that, start learning. Learn. Learn. Cut L. Then earn. So Brahmacharyam is learn with L, elbow. You are driving, you are learning, correct? So with elbowed is called brahmacharya. And you are dealing with brahmacharis. Therefore you are a brahmachari. Got it? Who is Brahma's wife?
Saraswati.
Therefore your tongue will have Saraswati. Only when Brahma is inside you, Saraswati will be in your tongue. Brahma and Saraswati are a good couple, not like you. They don't fight, they support each other. When there is creativity, what is Brahma's job? Not creation, verb. Creation is noun. That is why we call him as God of creation. Producing children is his job. No. Creation is creating knowledge. So he is a man of creativity. That is why when you do PhD, doctor, I am a mathematician. My subject is mathematics. Okay. My subject is fluid mechanics. How oil goes into the wicks. All these are my subject. How transfer happens, heat transfer happens. How oil comes from the ground onto the top. How radiation happens on the atmosphere. All these are my topic. So, anybody who does a creative job, he can be an artist, he can be a drama expert, he can be a cinema person, he can be a tailor. Everybody needs creativity. And you are the master of creative people. Because inside you there has to be a Brahma, therefore Saraswati will come out. Your language has to be good. Saraswati has to be good. You need Saraswati's blessings. So what are you doing? When you are lighting lamp, saying that Brahma is there. No, Brahma is everywhere. So one for him, one for me. Same thing is Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha. The whole universe, Bhur Bhuva Swaha. All these places, you, the sun, lighting, but you are not getting inside me. There is light outside, but I am blind. What is the purpose? Please enlighten me. Give me light inside is what is the chanting. Same thing is lighting lamp also. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam. With your light, you are lightening everywhere. Dhyo Yo Naha. Everywhere. Prachodayat. Enlightening. My inside you should enlighten. So when you are lighting, let the God, let everybody else in the world also be in light. Let me also be in light. With that sankalpa, when you put, if light is not getting inside you, what is the purpose of lighting lamp? You will chant this, I will give some lecture, somewhere something downloaded, read from somewhere, blah 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 blah. Get out of this place. Where is Diyo Yona Prachodayat? Where is the lighting inside you? I want everybody should to be enlightened. Everybody should get that sort of an energy wherein you feel, yeah, today I got some knowledge. So when you get knowledge, where do you get it? With a lot of questions. How many questions you can ask? That much Brahma is inside you. Where, when, why, how, why should I do it? Ask questions. Okay. Ekavartyam. Vartyam means that media. The media is one wick. One wick is one cotton. In which how many such cottons are there? Many.
N numbers.
N numbers. You can put one thread, twist it and make it big thick. So how many are inside? Don't know. So how many are you lighting? Don't know. So there is no concept of 1, 2, 3 actually. It is only the diya, the light is important, but not the number of media. What is important is the sankalpa, the light, the diya. That is called the wick, the deep. So one, generally what do we do? One without any shadow. The center one, everywhere open. That's also fine. But the sankalpa should be there. You are also getting, everybody is getting, I am also getting. Correct? So there is nothing wrong in one diya with that is generally put without what? It will light for longer, right?
How much oil content is there? That much.
That much. Okay. So every word, very consciously understand what is that we are doing. That is more important. So write down, what do you want from this class? That was just to give an introduction. What is that you expect from me? So what's my name? I am called Dr. TPS. What's that I have to be called? Dr. TPS. T P S. Teachers, parents, students. This is the community which I am dealing. Millions of them. And what do? I write books, I give classes. On 14th April, I released a book here. What was that book? She attended. Forgot. Again, sir. All of you keep your hand here, take it back, smash when you call sir.
It's become habitual.
That habit should go, no. That is why when your child does something, you say, don't do it. It habituated. If that answer is happy for you. Change. What is the method to change? Hold it here. Hold it here. Take it away. Love you fast. Love you fast. Fast. Tomorrow. Then you are conscious. That's the only method. So that book was?
It has the content of that Bhagavad Gita.
The Gita Way.
Yes.
That book was called the Gita Way. This got released here actually.
Yes.
Okay.
And once
On this stage.
Also that Bachu and
Yeah.
Chachu.
This is the Bachu, who is my student for last 14-15 years. She is in US now. I went to US to teach Bhagavad Gita there. 3 times I finished teaching Bhagavad Gita. Sloka by sloka, word by word, meaning by meaning. And she is the one who made me to teach there. When I went there, no schedule was given. Reached Friday, Saturday morning I was taken to a temple. These are the students, teach Bhagavad Gita. I don't even have a book, I said. Okay. And then I found that is not the method to tell what Bhagavad Gita has to convey to you through slokas. Actually, to the modern young world, you must tell in a different style. So I call this world as, the title here says, Chachu on the Chariot of Wisdom. She calls me Chachu. I don't like to be, she asked what is to be called, right? You asked what is to be called. So her father is elder than me. So she calls me as Chachu. Chacha. Understood?
May I maybe address you as Mahoday, because Acharya is something we feel comes with time. So,
Comes with the
comes with time. Acharya.
last word.
It comes with time because Acharya मैं तभी किसी को मालूंगी जब मैं I'm convinced.
You have to go behind him to know how he does and then follow him is called Acharya. Yajyadacharya sreshta tattadev etarvachana sayat pramanam kurude lokastadanuvartade. Looking at him, oh, this man is, I want to follow him because he does what he says. It takes some time. Correct. So this is Chachu. She calls me Chachu of wisdom, guiding Bachu in the 3-2-1 world. What is this world? 3. All of you write 3-2-1 world. You don't get this in Google. Something you don't get in Google because it's just created by me. So even if you write 3-2-1 world, you may not see anything on Google. But 3-2-1 world, Dr. TPS you type, you will get definitions of 3-2-1 world. Because Google has to learn now. It takes some more time. Okay, go to ChatGPT, Bard, Copilot. These are all different terms. You know all these or not? So go there, 3-2-1 world, A not seen, something will come. I have not checked. I cannot check on my mobiles because I keep doing it many times, right? I keep typing, so from the mobile, when I do it, it will give me an answer because they know already. That's how the digital system works. But if somebody else does, you may not get it. But I'm 100% sure you will get it when you write 3, 2, 1 world, and without a dot, without gap. Yeah, she is doing it. Wonderful. Good girl. Do it. 3, 2, 1 world. 3, 2, 1 with a gap. WRLD with a gap. DrTPS. DrTPS without a gap, without a dot. Just type DrTPS. I'm sure you will get some literature. You will get. Because I kept doing it. There will be a lot of YouTube videos on 3, 2, 1 world. Lot of.
It's showing on LinkedIn.
Yeah. So many will be there. Either LinkedIn or maybe YouTube or Facebook or somewhere. That is because it is not coined. Why do I call it as 3, 2, 1 world? These are all for you. You must have heard a lot of lectures, teachers training programs, lot of fantasy on saying we are on the 21st century education. Heard this many times? Which century?
21st.
We are in 21st century education. Big board will be written by some schools. 21st century education is our policy, right? Stupid people, yeah. Century is 100 years. Are you talking about education for 100 years? Or education for at least minimum 10 years? Have you seen last 10 years so much of change in education which you have not seen in your childhood? Now it is there in place. So 20 years there is a change. 10 years there is a change. Correct? So do you have to speak about education for 100 years or minimum 10 years?
3 to 5 years.
There is no word for 5 years because we follow the 10-digit system. So we can say third decade of 21st century. So what is that education which I am speaking? Third decade of 21st century. That is what is called 3, 2, 1 world. So all my books of these days, what I wrote in last 2 years, is everything for 3, 2, 1 world. Life for 3, 2, 1 world. Your life has to be redefined for 3, 2, 1 world. Life in 3, 2, 1 world. Okay, life is changing. Not like earlier. We have become very fast. Things are all changing today. Correct? Earlier our entertainment was in the cinema theater and food at home. Now today food in the hall outside and entertainment at home, right? You can bring everything cinema in your house, right? Earlier that was not possible. So it just changed. Overturned. The life has become different. So life in 3, 2, 1 world is entirely different. My children knows much more than what I know. Not that I teach them, they teach me most of the time. I must be open. Yesterday I was from Hyderabad to airport. The taxi fellow, Uber. As soon as I got in, the car is so clean, neat, not like Delhi. Very neat. So I asked him, is it your own? I keep on talking to the driver from my house too. That's great knowledge. Okay? So that is his. Not enough. Then I asked him, what are your children doing? So his kids are one in New York, one in Chicago. Both of them are software engineers. He's got another 2 more. One is finished BTech. He will go for masters, MS abroad. The other one is in 12th class, Narayana. Another few years he will also be in US. See, our concept of a taxi driver 10 years back and today, how much different is it? Correct? World is changing.
Very fast.
Very fast, progressive. So think when you talk to your children after 10 years, 15 years, they will become either medical student or engineering student. So you are not talking to somebody who is, but you will become same teacher throughout your life. No escape. But I want all of you to improve your education. Not that what 10 years back I was teaching should not be after 10 years now. Not that what you learned is what you are teaching now, correct? Now next year you should not become the same teacher. You should also get promoted. Your children are going from nursery to LKG to grade 1 to grade 2 to grade 3. Think that you can also become a 12th class teacher by the time they are in 12th. Correct? How do you do that? It's very simple. You are in a system where you can learn everything in this world. Did you think that in your I am being invited here by checking my certificates? No. When somebody is invited for a talk, will you ask his, no, did you really got a PhD from which university? You will check with the university whether this man is really a PhD or not. No, it is that knowledge which you represent is more important than the certificates. You go to America, you complete your PhD, you apply for a postdoc. They will already tell you that, yeah, you have been selected. You come when you want. They don't check your certificates. After graduation, you go for masters. They don't ask your certificates. They will ask you SOP. What is SOP? Statement of purpose. Everything goes with the statement of purpose. You want to study in my class in so-and-so university for a master's program? Write an SOP, statement of purpose. What is statement of purpose? Why I wanted to come to this university. Number one. Why I want to come to this university for this specific program. Which subject I want to learn. Oh, this university has got a big building, that's why I am coming. Is it like that? No, this university has so and so professor, therefore I am coming because I have seen this professor in so and so journal. Then you are a bright student. So why do you want to learn? Should be established by the facts and figures. What's it called? Facts and figures. Everything should be with the facts and figures. Not blah blah blah. Ah, the lecture was good. So what? That he must have copied from somewhere. That is not important. When I ask questions, is he able to give me very specific answers? Is he able to give me some assignments which nobody else can Google from somewhere and get it? That's also important. Today most of the assignments you Google, you will get it. Correct? So because we have been asking children what to do. Search from somewhere, copy it somewhere, you give some assignments, parents will do it and then submit it. Finished. You are happy. And they become 100 out of 100. Up to 12th class, what you teach, same maths, physics, chemistry is being taught in engineering college. I was a professor in engineering college. I was teaching maths, physics, chemistry, computer science, civil engineering, mechanical, electronics, electrical, every subject I taught. All that physics, maths, chemistry, what we do in up to 12th class is what is being repeated in engineering, and in the whole India the percentage of pass is 4%. Those who got A plus also will fail there. Why? Up to 12th class A plus. Correct? Push. Same question, same answer, same. In my village, my own school, one girl got 100 out of 100 in every subject. English, Hindi, Malayalam, all the subjects. I am 100% sure if I ask them to read one paragraph and shut it down and write it, they will not. And the teachers will not get 100 out of 100. Imagine teachers don't get, but the students will get. Because the evaluation system has become so low. So mark doesn't make any sense. What is important is how much knowledge you get. Otherwise, when you join for, see most of the people, I have got somebody from Delhi who joined in MIT. MIT is the world's best university. 3 crores expenditure for a master's program. Somebody was working in a software company. From there, after 4 years of experience, went to MIT with a large loan. The whole family celebrated she got into MIT. Failed in most of the subjects. Committed suicide. And she wrote to me, I was mentoring her actually. At the last moment somebody connected me there. By the time it was out of hands because she became total drunkard. She hires vehicle, drives very fast, met many accidents. She wanted to commit suicide with accidents. That's the best thing. Very rich girl. And she wrote to me saying that this is my last mail. By the time you read, you would have got my message that I am no more in this world. Just before 1 month only, she interviewed me. How are you changing students? But she wanted me to get some contacts where her assignments will be done by her and then so that she can pass. I said, I will not do malpractice. Not I will not do. It's not me. I have to tell my best student, help her in doing malpractice, by which I am spoiling the other girl also, right? You know what happens when somebody helps like that? Both will be debarred from the university. Both will be debarred. So examination malpractice is one of the biggest crime which US will not tolerate. So sometimes what happens, there are a lot of cases in which they fail thoroughly. That is because we are not educated them in self-learning. You must educate them in self-learning. Yeah.
मैं आपसे पूछना चाह रही थी कि we are talking about self-learning. So what is the difference? हमने आचार्य की बात करी. आचार्य और गुरु में क्या फर्क है? ये दो शब्द क्यों हम बोलते हैं? अगर हम एक टीचर को एड्रेस कर रहे हैं तो सबको आचार्य तो नहीं बोला जाता. गुरु में और आचार्य में क्या है?
Recently I went to Bombay, one of the school in which the sequence was written and it was wrong. I corrected. There is a small reel available, Bombay DrTPS. If you type, a reel is available where I am explaining why is it. But I'll tell you this. Adhyay, Upadhyay, so many are there. Right? Adhyapak. Guru is one. You have one another sloka generally you chant when the starting of the program. Guru Brahma. So who is Guru is already there. Who is Brahma? Who gives you creativity is Brahma. That's what I told you. Don't make them to learn what you say. Make them to ask this why, where, when, how. Then you are a Guru. Got it? Guru Brahma. Guru Vishnu. God of action. He will teach you how to make money. Do job, get actions. Skill oriented programs. Not that I will tell you, oh, this is how a packet is to be made. No. I should teach you how to make that. Correct? You do craft in the schools?
Yes.
How do I do? There are a lot of things. So you have seen many times, right? Do you make your children to make packet like this? Very simple. What do you do is, I have stolen from, just to show you only I got it. If you don't ask, I would have forgotten that. There is a lot of junk like that. One cabin is full of junk. So what do I do? How do I learn this? How to make this? Very simple, no? Tear it off. Fold it back. Then you learned. I know otherwise, but to show you, it's easier. I want all of you to make it tomorrow. Showing is not good enough. Guru will show you. But action is important. Guru Brahma. I am doing Brahma's job now. What is that? Creativity. Opening it. If I don't know how to make it, how do you make it? You get from all the shops. Whenever you go to shop, you buy it, right? But have you ever opened it like this? That is the method to learn. What you do? Open it up like this. Open it up like this. Then you learn it how to make it. Yeah? Shiva doesn't do destruction. That's a wrong. See, the problem with Indian people are they learn from English. Nowhere in our scripture Shiva has got the job of destruction. It is Samadhi. I am a man of Samadhi from Himalayan tradition. My God is Shiva. Okay. Namah Shivaya. If somebody want to get blessing, I will only say Namah Shivaya. What is Shiva? Peace. Samadhi is peace. All teachers should be in peace. Don't shout. Ask them, keep quiet. That's what most of the teachers do. But you keep quiet first. So how do you tell your children keep quiet without you being keep quiet? Are you getting? Shh. That is Shiva. Okay. So no distraction. Sleeping is Shiva. Morning, Brahma Muhurtam, Brahma. That is why Saraswati's time is 7.5 Yama. That is 7.5 is 3 hours before the sunrise. That's a time when all of us will wake up. All of us will wake up. 7.5 Nayika before sunrise. 3 hours before sunrise, all of us will wake up. Because we have Brahma inside, but we don't get up. Okay. So that time is called Brahma Muhurtam. That's the best time to think, learn, plan, activities and all that. For many things, that's the best time. Okay. Then the action time will come. Night we go back to Shiva. When you do action, his wife will come to us. That is why Vishnu is married to Lakshmi. And then night, what do? We go to Shiva, and if Shiva helps us, tomorrow morning we will get Parvati, energy. If you don't get sleep, you don't get energy. And if you don't have disease, then only you can sleep. So Parvati is the goddess of energy. So what do? Take a paper, A4 size paper. Very simple. Okay. Paste it round, and then what do? Then don't paste it here. Fold it 2 times like this way and this way. Okay, how much width you want here, that much width only should be there. Then what do? Paste it here. See, paste it here, put it here, paste it here, put it here. You got this. Simple, no? And then fold it back, and if you want to carry something, put a thicker one here and another thicker one, put a strip here, fold it here like this and take a shoelace and then pass it there. The shoelace will lock here and that will become a carry bag. Make this at home and then ask your children to make it from their house and get it. If you do, I do lot of work like this, art, craft, DrTPS, you type, you will get some video. Okay. Got it? I am not going to do it in the classroom, but I expect all of you to do it, and it is very simple. You make a WhatsApp group along with me. Who will do it? You will do it. If you are there, add me there.
We both make admin over there and add.
Okay, add immediately. Then I will give you some hints where in YouTube, where you have to look at with your atta. What is the English for atta?
Dough.
Yeah, flour is the powder. When you make it dough, what is the spelling? Go to DOUGH gap
Okay.
art. Type it in YouTube. Let me see how many of you are beautiful art makers. And take a carrot or beetroot and make a juice, mix that atta, then you get that color. And you put palak. I'll teach you cooking also. I'm a good cook. DrTPS cooking, you will see. Most of them I don't record because I do off the hand. Okay. Whatever color you want, you can make the atta. We have a lot of vegetables around, fruits around, leaves around. Correct? In Kerala, we get the leaf which is in red color, pure red. Like palak, what you get, we get red. Mix it, beautiful. Whatever color you want to get it. And you can make beautiful flowers. And as it is, you can fry it. So all of you will get tiffins tomorrow. Different varieties. Or get the dough, make it wherever you want, record it. Record it and send me the YouTube. How are you going to do it? As a teacher. Why somebody's YouTube you have to see? Tomorrow your YouTube will be seen by somebody else. You understood? So you will become a global teacher now. I have got more than 6,000 followers. I'll just start under your school one playlist, put everything there. Many people across the globe will see. You can do wonders.
So I have one question. I have one question. How to become more conscious in everyday life? So we have to do meditation or something.
What is that you want to do?
How to become.
What is that you want to do? Asked.
Meditation.
What is meditation? One of the stupid word most popular in this world is called meditation. You look at meditation, DrTPS, you will see a video in which I am saying it is not meditation. Now, until I came to this place, sitting there and seeing, I don't know what I am going to speak to you, to be very frank. I am not prepared for 5 days for your class. Not prepared. I prepared, but yesterday because seeing this, I thought, yeah, this is one thing which I can use. I pick it up from there. Okay, I got my books here, thinking that you may be interested. So what do? You have to be creative. Being creative is my meditation. What is that require? When you walk to your house, will you think that, oh, this is the way I want to go, then walk? You just walk and you reach your house, right? While you are taking salt and putting in the atta making, or in the sabji which you are making, oh, you measure it, you think it very seriously, conscious about putting it? No, you become unconsciously conscious. Write the word. It's another word which you don't see. Unconsciously conscious and consciously unconscious. Let her finish that question. Wonderful. See, you are all being active now. I love that. Consciously unconscious. What is meditation? Consciously unconscious is meditation. You got it? Consciously unconscious is meditation. Unconsciously conscious is meditation. When you put the bindi, will you exactly look at it or just put it here? We have done this experiment. A group of people ask him to put a bindi here, he will not be able to put, because that's not his practice. You understood? Yes. Every day you put it, it becomes consciously unconscious. You understood? It becomes so casual. For me, class is my meditation. Am I doing consciously? Yes. Am I doing unconsciously conscious or consciously unconscious? Difficult to answer. Will you?
Food.
Eh?
Just like
Eating food. Eating food, do you have to think? No, it automatically goes here, right? Now I will tell you, which you don't do, when you do it, it becomes so difficult. Okay, all of you close your eyes. Imagine there is food in front of you in your lap. Whatever best food what you want to take. When I say 0, pick it up. Exactly 10 it should reach your mouth. When 5 it should become in the middle. Don't try to become fast, don't try to become slow. Okay? 5 it should be in the middle. I am going to count from 0 to 10. 0, pick it up. 2, 4, it's being recorded. 6, 8, 10. Exactly it reached your mouth, right? But you ask your great grandfather, probably in a spoon. In a spoon, you will be able to take it because you know the length of the spoon. Do it same. Now you have done it. With the spoon you do it, it may not reach exactly. Closing your eyes. Because you don't know the length of the spoon, because you are not practiced doing it. But every day you are eating with a spoon, it would have come to you. So that means instead of putting it here, if I put it here, the spoon will come to my mouth. I know because every day I am doing it many times. Now, when you become elderly person, you will not be able to do it. When you are a child, you will not be able to do it. So it's the practice which gives you that activity simple. Now, finger, show your finger, pointing finger. Okay, keep it 90 degree here, orthogonal, not like this same shape. 90 degree here, the tip of your nose. Correct? Done? Now close your eyes, take it and keep it on your knee. Close your eyes, keep it on your knee. Now I am going to count from 0 to 10. Exactly 10 it should reach your nose tip. Don't adjust from 9 to 10 where you are taking, keep it there. Don't open your eyes and cheat yourself. This is to test your brain. How good coordination you have with your finger and the nose. 0, turn it towards you. 2, 4, 6, don't see, 8, 10. Now you adjusted. Some of you have seen adjusting. I am recording. I am seeing it also. Now tell me, how many of you got exactly at the nose, little below, little below? How many of you got little below? No, enough. Show me. Little below. How many of you got? Hands down. Tell me how many of you got little below. Not exactly little below. Many of you will get little below. That's because we have a habit of, all of us have this habit, right? We don't do this, but we do this. I said, you have a habit of digging nose, can be checked by this. Now, all of you, tilt yourself 30 degree. Don't change your seat, body only tilt it like this. Look here in this corner. So that when you stretch your arms, you will not hit some. You can do the other way. This group can do the other way. Those who are sitting here can do the other way. Okay, stretch it so that you don't hit your neighbor. Now take it up, pointing finger to pointing finger, touch here. Are you able to touch? No problem. Hey, you are able to touch like this? Right? Now take it back, look down, head down. I am going to count from 0 to 10. Without adjusting, you must be able to do the same thing, right? 0, 2, 4, 6, don't adjust, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, for some people, it has been crossed 2-3 times and then she is adjusting again. See, your own left finger doesn't know where your right finger is. Yes. Your own left finger, when you say, don't do it, do like this, when you're saying you're fingering, and your own left finger doesn't know where your right finger is, whereas your hand knows where the mouth is. That is because we keep doing it.
We are habitual.
Habituated. Anything which you do habituated, which you can do so casually, is called samadhi. Samadhi is not closing eyes. I can do this closing eyes. Even there is no light, I know how to eat. Correct? Many things we do in dark without even knowing. Who taught this? That is samadhi. We are in samadhi. We know a lot of things without even learning it. We don't know many things even after learning. Got it? So consciously, unconsciously conscious, together, anything which I can do casually. I can drive. You ask a driver, when you are driving first time, you are all driving. When you drive, A, B, C, D is driving. Correct or not? Acceleration, brake, clutch and driving. That is A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D is driving. If you know A, B, C, D, means you know driving. Correct? But are you conscious about putting the clutch, changing the gear, giving brake, accelerator? Unconsciously you drive. So casually you drive. But assume that there are some people who are so panic, everyday driving becomes. So you can drive in meditation. When you make a chapati, it becomes so round without even, when you scold somebody else, the shape doesn't change. The chapati becomes exact chapati, right? But for a beginner, It doesn't. Therefore, when you learn, do many times, you get into a samadhi in making chapati. A singer learning is tensed, but after learning, singing becomes a samadhi for him or her. So samadhi is a state in which you enjoy doing it, which will never make you tired. For me, lecturing is samadhi. For me, cooking is samadhi. For me, farming is samadhi. For me, doing mathematics is samadhi. Correct? For a drummist, that is samadhi. For a singer, that is samadhi. But if you are tensed doing it, then you are wasting your energy. Where you don't get tired after some time, that is called a samadhi. And you had a question. You forgot?
I was just requesting Mahoday. I'm a PhD scholar and I'm doing my research in dance.
Which subject?
Sir, I'm doing it in dance.
Dance, okay.
Yes. So,
You must look at my lecture in the Sri Chitra Tirunal Dance Academy in Trivandrum.
I would say,
Energy in dance. I work on energy in dance. A dancer has got great energy when the audience are looking at her with a lot of energy.
sir, I've been performing for the past 3 decades.
Okay.
And I'm an Italian artist with the Ministry of External Affairs, Ministry of Culture, and Ministry of ID as an A-grade artist. So the concept of samadhi that you have just spoken about is what I have been doing for all these years. So I just आपने अपनी बुक के बारे में जिक्र किया, जय संगीता महाभारत के बारे में बताया आपने उसके बारे में और अवगत करा सकते हैं in these 5 days that we have.
What is SDG?
SDGs are Sustainable Development Goals.
No. Again, this is our problem. In your beginning on the stage, when somebody spoke, they quote only Western people. The quote from great Western philosophers. Why India is so poor? You want to get somebody from abroad only to quote in your classes? Sustainable Development Goal is wrong. Sanatana Dharma Goals. DrTPS book. 108 points from Indian tradition to tell that Vasudeva Kudumbagam. Okay. This loka in the Agnihotra, when I said Suryaya Swaha, Suryaya Idam Namama. Surya, you have given this to me to eat. Next line is Sustainable Development Growth. Prajapataye Swaha. It is not mine, the whole world has given me this. The food I am eating, the chapati which you are eating, the sabji which you are eating is contributed by how many people on the ground? When I am eating today breakfast in the Avanta Taj, I must remember the rice which I am eating as part of idli. To produce that, farmer would have been sitting in a dirty, meshy place with a lot of mud, and then he would have been having his rice from a small katori, right? Are you getting what I am saying? With that bhavana, when you eat, you realize the value of the food what you are eating. This is sustainable development. So I do something after eating that, let me do something to make some progress in his life is my responsibility, right? That responsibility is what is called the CSR, not CSR. ISR, individual social responsibility, ISR. So I don't do CSR, I do ISR. Individual social responsibility is more important. You have got variety of books. This is, I want,
Are they available on Amazon?
you can take this and then keep it somewhere. There are 20 books, return it back. Okay. If you want to order, this is available on Amazon, but Amazon will get to 45%. But if the whole book printing and for Amazon, for publisher, somebody has spent money, not me. I don't make money, I don't spend money. For all these 5 days, I am not charging a single penny from any one of you. But my accommodation, transport has to be taken care of because I don't want to spend from my pension for this. Where do I accommodate also? I told, not necessarily 5-star, 3-star, somewhere. I have got a guest house also, ISRO guest house close by. I can stay there also, I said. Okay. But this lady has spent a lot of money for me. So I will give her number, you can send it to her. Okay, the rest of the things are also being printed in Hyderabad. I cannot carry so many copies, right? So one copy of each book I have carried. And what are they? This is Sustainable Development Growth, 108 points. It is just normal readable. Any of my books are not continuously be from starting to end. Open any page and read it. Nurturing Gratitude, Finding Solace in Sanatana Dharma. That's one title. And the other one page only. So you are a casual leader in reading habits. Now you will become a serious leader tomorrow, where you will start making others to read. That's a leader's job, right? Now this is what life with harmony in heart. How do you love people? To become in harmony. Rhythm is more important. So I've got one poetry book which is called Rhythm of Life. These are all my poetry. Okay. It's like my first visit to London, I wrote, my travelogue becomes a poem. Why I want this? I want all of you to become writers. Any one of you have some idea? I will make you to write books in another 1 month. That's my guarantee. Okay, in Baku, the lady whom I have never seen, Azerbaijan, on 5th May, we wrote a book together. I don't know, I don't even have the contact number of this lady along with whom I wrote this book. Okay, we have done together. Her name is Samira Alieva, a psychologist, a educationalist, Mindset Mastery. That's a book. After my 4 books on education, on mind matters, is also like that, 108 points. Day to day, problems and solutions like that. And this is for the tiny thoughts which you have. Young children, nurturing joyful journey, age 3 to grade 7. You belongs to that group of teachers, right? The Happy Hippo Handbook. And this is how to mentor your young children. So this is for parents and teachers, not for students. But students from grade 8 onwards, adolescents. I don't call it as teenage because the teenage has become, not earlier 13 to 19 was teen. Even now, younger students also become teenage. So they get into adolescence very fast. Correct? So you are not dealing with the teenagers. That's why navigating adolescence, I gave the name, even the age group is teenagers. Okay. And this is one book which I wrote in Delhi only. I was in Delhi with the PM's office in 2007, 2009, staying in Mayur Vihar. There is a Uttara Guruvayurappan Kerala temple. That was my place where I used to write my poetry. So this is that book. I want all of you to look at it. You can pick it up, get it back. This is Teacher's Teacher in 3-2-1 World. How a teacher had to change. Life in 3-2-1 World. This is Nitya Slokas. Many of them you can download from my website. Okay. This is Life Made Simple. This is when you open random, you will get something that gets one message for you every day. This also I wrote in Delhi. This is Makers of India. Who are the great personalities in India? Knowing this is more important so that tomorrow you will become knowledgeable about India. Now all the Prime Minister's names are there. I want all of you to write poems. You can see Prime Ministers of India, Primes of India, DrTPS. All the Prime Minister's name I made it as a song. Okay. So in that, by hearting the names of Prime Ministers in the sequence with a tagline for their quality is also added there. So when you say Shastri, you know what is his tagline. That is in part of the. So you can pick up this, and this is for civil service. Any aspirant for civil service from grade 7 onwards you can prepare. These books will give you. This is not mine, actually it's written by my student. Okay. And more important is this for you. This is my style of teaching young children. All of you are grandmothers from today onwards. Who are you? Who are your children? The parents of your students are your children. And your children becomes your grandchildren. Are you getting what I'm saying? Deal with your children as grandparents. No grandparent will talk to the children by standing and they sitting. You will sit and they stand, right? Are you getting what I'm saying? So your concept of teaching has to change. This is Grandma Child Care Shiksha Gurukulam. That's a concept which I made. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. 26 chapters are there in this book. The chapter heading is also alphabets only. Probably the first book in the world with the chapter heading as alphabets, right? And there are so many in that which talks about how to become digitally great. So when you make a group, I am going to put you how to use augmented reality in the classroom. In that I will post where to look at it, how to practice it, you can practice. And if you don't get, tomorrow when we meet, I will show you how to get tiger in your class, how to get cat in your class. So the computer part also will be there. That's why I don't call it as tiny tots, I call them as tech tots. What is it? That word also is new, coined by me. Technological tots. Earlier we call it as tiny tots, right? They are not tiny tots. They do much better. So you show this to your children, tomorrow they will come with a lot of ideas. Got it? So I will teach you how to get augmented reality in your class, artificial intelligence based classrooms, all that is possible. Now where do you get the basic character of all of you? That starts from pregnancy. So I am from an Ayurvedic family. I treat people, looking at them, I know what disease they have. Okay? So this will tell you the parenting with Ayurveda, nurturing life holistically. It is actually the method of looking at fivefold development: physical, emotional, intellectual, social, spiritual. Got it? So this will be the orientation. Make the group. I'll start putting. Lot of assignments have been given. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now you can make your own group probably. Make it a beautiful document of what I have told you so far. Different aspects will be there. Come with a lot of questions. As many questions as you want. Fine? We will learn a lot of slokas because one book, Nitya Sloka, will give you a lot of slokas. And most of them are explained philosophically, socially, scientifically as articles in some of the blogs. That link also finished. 11 o'clock. I'm aware. Okay. So this is what we will do. Good enough? How much I will give depends on how much active you are, how many questions you will ask. But what I want is a real shift from the style in which you are doing to a new style. I have suggested your classroom will not be nursery, LKG, UKG separate all the time. At least one day you will have vertical gathering. Your different children will come together and that day there will be a lot of different craft. So that if that is acceptable to your parents, probably my Grandma Child Care Shiksha Gurukulam will become part of it. And any one of you want to get some certification in any of the programs which you think innovatively you are learning, we will have maybe these 5 days interaction is 20 hours, another 80 hours of your activity which you record and send it will give you a graduate diploma program from one of the university which I am representing, which is called Yoga University of Americas. So I can give you a diploma, I can give you a postgraduate diploma, and then if you are already a postgraduate with a postgraduate diploma program, then you will get a PhD where you will have to do a documentation and evaluation will happen. So I don't know when I am going to meet. So put the schedule there and plan it. Come with activity, and if you are not able to make some items, I will do it for you. Okay, anything you come do it, half done, I am not able to do it, guarantee that I will be able to do it.
I have written 2-3 songs. One of my bhajan is already released in YouTube. I used to be a lyrics writer and a music composer also. You can see that thing. And I have more than 7K followers. as I am a professional singer too.
Wonderful.
It's because of you only.
All of you should do this. I will get you the Navy
Now
troop.
I am writing.
I will get you the Navy official music troupe here if you want.
I worked under Navy past 10 years. You know that. I used to be a defense person.
Good.
After that, I came to a teaching profession.
Wonderful.
Before, I used to work in Navy only. You know.
See,
So right now I'm writing two of the story. Maybe I want to publish it as a drama skit or something written in that. So we will discuss.
anytime. So I think the time is up. You have to go. I don't know where I have to go. Here or I have to go somewhere else. I'll continue here.